Here we have cycling by numbers.
We've been grounded. Welcome to Holland. Good morning and welcome to day 55 of our cycle trip. Almost 8 weeks and we're feeling it too. And we're just leaving our hotel just south of Dusseldorf. Had a nice night there. We're thinking about not going via the Rhine anymore, ditching Dusseldorf and Duisburg, the big cities, and heading more towards Rotterdam in a direct route, which will take us via Venlo. Haven't 100% decided yet, but we probably need to decide soon. There didn't seem to be much in the way of camping, hotels or anything after Duisburg. We've come off the Cicerone app, which was taking us up the Rhine. We're just using another app called Komoot to get us to Rotterdam this way, avoiding the major cities. Dusseldorf's right, directly to our right about now. We're gonna bypass it. Big fire over there doesn't look good. Big plumes of black smoke. Glad we're not over that way. See all the fire trucks up here. We're heading back over the Rhine. So we've effectively bypassed the city of Dusseldorf. Now we're heading for the town of Nuss, which we could have actually gone to last night if we hadn't bothered crossing the river. But as we find at the end of the day, we're so exhausted, we have real problems making decisions.
Much of Dusseldorf was destroyed in the Second World War. It took the first 1,000 strikes of the Allied invasion forces.
That was mean of them, wasn't it? But look, nice modern city now. Cycling through the town of Nuss, like Dr. Zeus, but then quite glad it's a Saturday because it's not too busy. So as Mike said earlier, this area was heavily bombed during the war. I mean, how scary would that be? Just living here, going about your days, and next thing bombs just flying all around you, destroying your house, your home. It's horrible, isn't it? Cycling for a section with a lake on either side of us. It's pretty cool.
As we were cycling along, I noticed Mike's rear wheel was wobbling quite bad. Little did we know, this will be stranding us for a few days.
We'll be in Holland soon. Wonder if we'll be able to tell when we cross over, heading to Venlo. Welcome to Holland. Now we just got to find somewhere to stay. It's gone 6 o'clock already. The town of Venlo over there. We're just going to find camping. We didn't actually go in there. We found the camping. Hope it's open. There's camper vans here, so it must be. Hope they've got room. They don't take bookings, so it's just first in, first served, but there's always a place for cyclists, he said. Welcome to day 56 of our cycle tour, but we're not cycling today. We've been grounded because Mike's got a broken spoke. But we're in Holland now, and we've got this nice little campsite here, all to ourselves at the moment. Everyone else is gone until the next wave turn up tonight. Yeah, I noticed yesterday when we were cycling along, Mike's wheel was buckled. It was wobbling in and out. Didn't like the look of it. So when we got here, he checked it out and the spoke's gone. And we got here, it was Saturday, now Sunday, and the bike shops possibly aren't open till Tuesday, so we might be here for a few days. We need a rest. We've got our washing out, making the most of our rest day in this beautiful weather. Mike's doing some bike maintenance. We're hoping we might have to get the bike and be seen tomorrow, but I don't mind just staying here for a couple of days. It's so nice. I'll show you around. So this is all for the tent camping, mostly cyclists that come in, people without cars. Got a nice little shady spot there. It's still shady. They've got this area here. There's a place here you can put your bikes. This is a great idea. They've got lockers with chargers in them, so you can put your phones in there, charge them, lock them, go away. Don't worry about them. A fridge, which we've loaded up with all our stuff. They've got drinks in there you can buy. And this nice little area here, if it's raining or you just want to get out of the sun, it's cool in here. It's great what they've done. Well, we ain't going anywhere until we get Mike's wheel back. The man took it yesterday to the shop to get it fixed. So hopefully we'll get it back today sometime. Otherwise we're stranded in Venlo in Holland. But pretty nice place to be stuck. Got this little section all to ourselves until the cycle tourists come in the afternoon. The guy that runs this place is so awesome. He came and picked up our wheel, took it to the bike shop, brought it back for us, and we thought, oh, this is going to be expensive, but it was like, cost us 16 euros. It's amazing. Mike's just, yeah.
Just run it down so it gets the brakes.
Maybe we should have got mine done as well. And he fitted us in a very busy schedule, so very lucky. If you're ever this way, definitely come and stay here. It's awesome. Welcome to day 58 of our cycle trip. We've been here for the last 3 days getting Mike's wheel fixed, but it's all fixed now, so we're back on the road today. We don't know where we're going, but just somewhere in Holland. So we've seen a cycle route that'll take us to the Dutch coast, and it's called the LF13B. That's what we followed to get here, basically, from the Rhine. So that's what we're going to try and pick up this morning.
Here we have cycling by numbers. If you look at the map and you're in place A and you want to get to place B, you just plot the numbers from one point to the next. Put them down on a piece of paper, cross them off as you make to the point.
Sounds very complicated, doesn't it? But it works, apparently.
It works extremely well.
And they've got all these signs all over the place. Look at the size of the cycle track. It's wider than the road. Only in Holland, eh? Where the cycle track's wider than the road. Well, it wasn't actually wider, but it was about as wide, or almost. And you find if you're in Holland, if you find yourself riding on a main road, you're on the wrong way. You never have to cycle on a main road in Holland. They've got cycle tracks everywhere. And a great network to follow if you can figure it out. So we've been told we'll probably need new bikes if we do another cycle tour, and I'm not surprised. These are 20 years old. This is our 4th cycle tour together on them. And I used to commute to London in mine as well, so I've probably done well over 20,000 kilometres on it. Mike probably a little bit less. Ooh. Not that way?
Oh, oh, you're following the...
Just met a nice couple back there, stopped us going the wrong way. Apparently it was all blocked off. And they invited us to go camp at their house on the coast, which would be nice. Just felt the first few splots of rain. Had a downpour of rain, got wet. So we've arrived at this campground just as it started chucking it down with rain. So we're waiting to see if it stops or not. Maybe we'll find a hotel. Geez, we're fair weather campers. We ditched the campground. The guy said he's a very busy man and we have to pay now and he go away again. And we said, well, we're waiting to see if it stops raining or not as to whether we camp. He goes, no, you pay now. I said, well, we're waiting. And he says, well, if you don't pay now, you have to leave. So I thought, okay, we're left. And then it stopped raining. Back on the canals again, but this time in Holland. Just gone 6, so hoping to find somewhere to stay soon. I think there's a hotel coming up. Let's just hope they've got space because there's been no more camping grounds. So the hotel was full, so that was a bit of a bummer. So it's another, I don't know, 5Ks to camping. Hopefully they're not full. Like a song without a refrain. So we got to that camping and it was full, but he's given us another one to go to, another 5 kilometres. It's almost 7 now, so we did ring them to be sure, and they said they have got something, but to call them when we get there. So that's what happens when you tour in the busy season. Turning left just here. Right, so we've got a spot. Nice, they've got a big campground here. It was very noisy when we came in, lots of kids, but we've got this nice little area, nice and quiet. Just gonna put our tent just there.
It's how I feel.